YouTube, man? It's your boy Action Jackson. And before I hop into the video, I appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe, comment, and share. So, going straight into it, what we're going to be talking about today is the Cowboys injury update for Tyler Biadasz, and then also the seedings, possible seedings today. Man, I am making this video after the Raiders and Niners game, which was a really good game in overtime. So, quick update, a bullet today. Not today, but, we dodged a bullet with the Tyler Biadasz injury. Finding out that it was only a high ankle sprain. We thought it was something really serious, after we saw what Tyler Biadasz had went down, and then Ferguson was automatically waving to the medical staff to come out to the field. Then, McGovern couldn't walk out on his own. Biadasz couldn't walk out on his own power. Then he had to get driven back from the cart to the locker room, things like that. And come to find out, it's only a high ankle sprain. And high ankle sprains they normally take 3 to 4 weeks. So the Cowboys are probably going to see him or have him ready to play by the first round of the playoffs. But the first round of the playoffs, we might be resting depending on certain scenarios. So now, speaking about today's scenarios, Philly lost 2 games in a row. And I said in my scenario for the Cowboys to get the number 1 seed, which I'm more I would rather get the number 1 seed than winning the division. But so happens that when you do get the number 1 seed, it comes with winning the division. So whatever, it's fine. So Philly lost today 20-10 to the New Orleans Saints, who were still fighting for a playoff spot and to win the division. But that was abruptly ended today when Tom Brady did Tom Brady-like things and beat the Carolina Panthers to win the division. So now the Bucs are no longer fighting to be in the playoffs. They won today in a crucial win over the Carolina Panthers. So they're in and they're locked into the 4th seed. The Minnesota Vikings had gotten blown out today by the Green Bay Packers, who are playing really great football right now. And the Niners barely escaped by the Raiders today, and Stidham lit them up today by putting up 34 points. So the scenarios of us getting the number 1 seed is we still need the Niners to lose 1 more game. We need the Eagles to lose Week 18 against the Giants, and the Cowboys to win, and we will get the number 1 seed. For us to get the number 2 seed, we just need Philadelphia to lose. We win, and we get the number 2 seed. We get the number 3 seed just with a Philly loss, and if Philly wins, it doesn't matter. All those scenarios are done, and we automatically going to have to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers first round of the playoffs. And we don't know the Week 18 schedule just about yet. We're either going to know by the end of tonight after the Sunday night game between the Ravens and Steelers, or probably most likely Monday night after the Bills and Bengals game. So it's going to be really intriguing today. Today was a really great day of football. I really, enjoyed it. But it's funny because, just a quick note about Eagles fans, I remember they were talking mess when it came to the Christmas Eve game, saying that it didn't matter that they beat us. And it was crazy because, like I said, there were still scenarios that if they would lose out and we had beaten them on that day, that, we would, still get the number 1 seed, but most importantly, win the division. Winning the division doesn't mean nothing to me. Honestly, you get a little T-shirt, get a little hat, it don't matter. I'm looking for championships. That's all I'm looking for. But you get the number 1 seed, you get to rest even longer. That means players like Leighton Vander Esch can rest a little bit longer. He can nurse up that stinger that he has. Jonathan Hankins, a big part of the reason why you're going to need Jonathan Hankins. You're going to need him because you're going to play 2 teams. You're going to play 3 teams in this NFC playoff picture, but because you're going to need him against the Eagles, Niners, and then the Bucs. I think the Bucs would want to run the ball. but I don't think they haven't been running the ball as well as they were the first about half of the NFL season. So because they had a lot of injuries going on to their offensive line, but you're definitely so getting that extra week off would be fine. But the only thing that concerns me that even when you do get the number one seed, or if that happens, the one thing I don't trust this team is when they have long days of rest. When they have like when they have like 3 or 4, when they have more than a week off of football, kind of concerns me because they come out lackluster all the time. It happens every year, no matter what administration it is. We always come out slow every time. So that's the only thing that concerns me. But that would be easily gets us the path to the Super Bowl, which most likely you'll probably end up playing Philly in the second round if you were to get the number one seed. But that's really it when it comes down to it with the number one seed. If you were the number two seed, you would have to play Green Bay. Because I honestly believe that Green Bay is going to make the playoffs. So you would have to play Green Bay. And then if you were the number 3 seed, you would have to play the New York Giants. So those would be your scenarios again. So yeah, that's about it for the video. Just a recap, we're going to get Tyler Biadasz most likely in the playoffs. We dodged a bullet. He only had a high ankle sprain. And more than likely, if you get the number one seed, you'll have to play Philly in the second round. If you're the second seed, you have to play Green Bay or Detroit. Third seed, you would have to play the Giants. And, of course, if you were the fifth seed, you have to play Tampa. So that's about it for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.